There's no planes in the air. Haven't got any work or pay. Can't go anywhere. Can't see the family, no matter where they're from. Is this now reality? Has everything gone wrong? 2020 rendezvous, me and me, you and you. 2020 rendezvous, there's nothing that we can do. 2020 rendezvous, turn away from the EU. 2020 rendezvous, 2 meters between me and you. I'll wear a mask like most my friends. We can't dance or sing. The lockdown that never ends, and the hell that it brings. So I'm stuck at home again. Going out is weird. I read Facebook every day. It confirms what I fear. 2020 rendezvous, me and me, you and you. 2020 rendezvous, there's nothing that we can do. 2020 rendezvous, turn away from the EU. 2020 rendezvous, 2 meters between me and you.
the amount of fish that he turned into wine.
They remind me of a heady.
True, he needs to grow up. And he's back. Yes, kebabs definitely come from Turkey, we can say that.
Going. Hello and welcome. Tonight's show is the best UK-based 7 p.m. Sunday show on Facebook. That's a fact. But first, the man who is best at feigning interest after my 19th phone call of the day, reading bits of script to him, it's Chris.
God, you're not wrong. Yesterday
I was calling you
Chris. I've written the word cheese. All right, great. See you in a bit, Dave. Chris. What? I've written the word toasty. Brilliant.
Sounds like
neither of those words appear in the.
No, I was trying to throw people off the scent.
Oh, yeah, fair enough.
If I said pregnancy test, then they would have got worried.
I've got cheese.
And of course, the birthday boy with the best stories. It's Trevor.
Yeah.
Hello. Happy birthday, Trev.
Happy birthday.
We'll come to that in a second. And of course, the man whose local McDonald's voted him the best customer of the month, 12 months in a row. It's Ricky.
Hello.
And of course, there's me, whose best before date is rapidly approaching.
Oh, that went years ago.
Absolutely.
Started to go multi on the
share and subscribe. Let's say hello. Some people have already scrolled off the top, but let's have a look. Christine, hello to you. Evelyn, Sharon, Donna, Phil Luck. I'm assuming Jackie Luck's there as well. Who else there? Ralphie. Yep, there's right, Jackie Luck. Nice burp there, Ricky. David Mitchell as well. Hello to you. Robert Bone. Hello to you. Sharon, Eddie Cridgelington. Loads of people there. Lovely to see you all. We have
good evening.
An old song. Plus, we got your chosen 5. We have Trev's song, a new one from Trev that you haven't heard. We've got Chris's to album of the week, and we've got our new game, Who Said It? And of course, we've got Trev's True or False, Ricky's Confession, and Jesus the Pen. Don't forget to vote for your songs next week. But before any of that, Trev, it's your birthday. Happy birthday, mate. How old are you?
Thank you.
Happy birthday, Trev.
61.
Fucking hell.
To the Lions.
You could easily pass for 45, mate.
Yeah, I wish. Oh, some of it still works like a 45-year-old. Some of us doesn't.
Well,
some bits of us do.
We knocked together a little thing for you, Trev. To say happy birthday, because we can't use proper happy birthday on the stream because that would be breaching copyright. So knocked together a little happy birthday song for you.
Is everything of copyright these days?
Yeah, I know it is copyrighted. But here we go. Have a listen to this.
Happy birthday, Trevor! Happy birthday, Trevor! You're still a child at heart.
I'll say that.
You amuse us with your stories, even though some are quite dark. Happy birthday, Trevor! Happy birthday, Trevor! You always make us laugh.
What you doing?
With the noises and your comments, you put joy in our hearts.
There
Brilliant.
you go.
Brilliant.
Happy birthday, Trev.
Trev.
No, cheers. I'd like a copy of that. Be great.
I will. I'll
singles.
email it to you after the show.
Ta.
Cool. Well, before we carry on, we're going to play the old song of the week. And we didn't discuss this. I'll just pick one. And this is Antipodean Landmass. We haven't heard this for ages. So here's our old song of the week before we kick off with the chart in a bit. Here we go.
Obsessing over politics, poets and foreign government regime. I have no life, my interest in me.
Going live. Hello. That was Antipodean Landmass, our old choice of the week. Got a few people here. We got a great comment here from Robert Bone saying, ironic that Space Potatoes are worried about copyright issues. Have they not heard the amazing similarities between Baked and every other song from the 90s? Well, parody is different to just ripping something off. But yes, Antipodean Landmass. Chris, I don't think it's similar to anything, do you?
No, it's not like we're trying to pass it off as art, is it? I mean, come on.
I'm sorry, but I think Blur sound like us.
Yeah.
Anyway, the episode 2 script is done. That was finished yesterday. That's why I made the comment about ringing Chris over and over, because I did ring him probably like about 15 times yesterday.
I can confirm it. Hang on.
Reading it out scene by scene, going...
Consistently rang me.
Just checking, and he liked all the bits. So, and I've sent it to Ricky. Ricky will read it when he be bothered.
Well, I stopped eating.
When he stopped eating. But yeah, so there's a bit of...
9 times you rang me yesterday. Go on, do it.
9 times. 9!
Shines on it!
So yeah, we are well underway. We've also provisionally got our first filming date booked as well, which is actually for some of the stuff in episode 3 that I'm still yet to finish scripting. But watch the series 2 pledge and help us. We've gone up by £100 in the last week, which was very nice. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you
very much for that. But keep buying things, and you can buy handwritten lyrics and all sorts of stuff. And there's still plenty of baked vinyls out there. Here's our series 2 pledge.
Hi there, Dave here, and we're making Series 2 of 2020 Rendezvous. Now, if you're asking yourself, what's 2020 Rendezvous, then go over to youtube.com/spacepotatoes and watch Series 1 of 2020 Rendezvous. It's the playlist at the top of the channel. Now, that series ends in a load of drama. I'm not going to give any spoilers away.
I think it's going to be healthy, Chris. I think it's going to get it all out in the open.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be well healthy, yeah, because I'm going to look like a fucking idiot.
The new series, Series 2, picks up from where that drama left off, but it gets even juicier, and we got some new bad guys. But we need your help to make 2020 Rendezvous Series 2. So what can you do to help us? Well, you can go to 2020rendezvous.com, go to our shop, and pre-order the new albums, 14 and Megalomania. Now, they come as a pack of 2 albums, or you can buy them individually, or you can buy them in a pack with handwritten lyric sheets that we're going to sign and send out, so you'll get all our wrists hurting having to sit there, write out lyrics of whatever song you choose. Plus, there's the vinyl and the download of the previous album, Baked, the Best of Space Potatoes, 18 tracks of absolute pure gold. Well,
and it was in this position that even I realised my ego had gone way too far.
So that's one way you can help us. You can also share this video. You can also go and watch 2020 Rendezvous, subscribe to our YouTube channel, share it amongst your friends if you like it. That helps us as well. Share, but we do need your help. So thanks for watching this video. Remember, go to 2020rendezvous.com. That will give you all the links for Series 1. You can go to our shop. You can become a member in our members area, all that stuff. It's all over there on 2020rendezvous.com. So please help us make Series 2. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please share.
And we're going back. So that was the pledge there. Coming up next after this song, we have our game, Who Said It, which is going to be very fun this week. But before that, we're going to have your number 5 chart position. What did you vote for number 5?
I reckon it's one of Ricky's.
You are wrong. This week's number 5 is 1,000 Things. Here we go.
Possessed but fearful all the same. We had beauty and destruction. Now I'm forever changed. 'Cause I can list 1,000 things that keep you in my life, but I can't do the same for others, trying as I might. You push the limits of my tolerance, made me find myself that way. Now I'm forever changed. 'Cause I can list 1,000 things that keep you in my life, but I can't do the same for others, trying as I might. Well, I could cry, but I'd rather see your smile. And I'm chasing my delusions all the time. I could deny, but I'd rather speak than lie. I feel crazy, but you never left my side. There's no regrets, but I'm empty and confused. I can't say there'll never be another you.
Oh, Paul Bonnie there in the comments. Hello, Bonnie. How you doing? And also hello to Barry Organ. It's been a while since we've seen you. Yes,
So introduce everybody, Phil Booney.
Phil Booney. Well, Paul Bonnie, the person who's going to be
Same
playing
thing.
Phil Booney. So, yeah, we have been voted the best by our viewers. We've been voted the best show at 7 p.m. on our page on Sundays on Facebook. So that's very, very nice.
What were we up against, though? Like
Well,
cookery
nothing else. It was
programmes?
just
Songs
the
of
only
praise.
show on our. No, we wouldn't have won if it had been up against EastEnders.
It's not on a Sunday, is it?
I have no idea.
Could I vote myself as the best ginge in Wyndham?
If you
If I
want
wanted
to.
to.
That's a
Oh,
bold
well, I'm
statement.
officially
mate.
the best ginge in Wyndham. You find me another ginge in Wyndham.
Right. I think
I'd rather not. I'd rather not. Well, let's move on with this. In the week where David Lee Roth announces his retirement and Brandy Carlisle wants to be Soundgarden's permanent lead singer, who's she?
What?
I've no
Who?
idea. We're going to
Brandy
play.
who?
I have no idea. It's just headlines, isn't it? We're going to play a game called Who Said It? And this week we're asking who said it? Tom York from Radiohead or Matt Bellamy? Matt Bellamy from Muse.
I love that thing.
Okay.
I didn't hear it.
Oh, do you want me to play
Turn
it
it
for
up,
you
Dave.
again?
Well, yeah. Why am I not hearing it?
Well, I
didn't
don't
hear
know.
that.
Maybe it isn't on your feed.
Turn it
All right,
down
I'll do
for
it again. Here we go
1,000
again.
Thank you.
Did you hear it that
thank
time?
you.
Good.
Bit
Right, here
too
we go.
loud, but thank you.
Okay, so who said it? Matt Bellamy or Tom York? I do think if all politicians were women, the world would be a better place. Who said it?
Tom York.
Say that again.
I do think if all politicians were women, the world would be a better place. Who said it? Tom York or Matt Bellamy? You're saying Matt Bellamy, Trev?
Yeah.
Tom York.
Okay, well, it was Matt Bellamy. So that's one for Trev so far. Someone needs to tell the truth, but it shouldn't be my job. Who was that?
Probably Matt Bellamy again. Pretentious git.
Yeah, I'd say Matt Bellamy, actually.
Yeah, Matt Bellamy.
Rat boy.
It is Tom York.
For fuck's sake.
We're not doing well here today, Ricky.
I'm not afraid of computers taking over the world. Who said it? Tom York or Matt Bellamy?
Matt Bellamy.
Matt Bellamy.
Tom York.
And it is Tom York. That's 2 to Trevor.
Damn it!
Three in a row of just fucking flopped.
Yeah, me too.
In the long term, artificial intelligence and automation are going to be taking over much of what gives us humans a feeling of purpose. Who said it? Tom York.
Matt
or
Bellamy.
Matt Bellamy, Tom York.
Matt York.
So, Chris, you're saying Matt Bellamy. Ricky,
Yeah.
you're saying...
Matt York.
Give us a proper answer, you ginger twat.
Tom
David
Bellamy.
Bellamy.
Trevor?
Matt Bellamy.
Matt Bellamy.
It is Matt Bellamy.
Yes.
God for that. That's what
think
on
we-
Popmaster this week.
Couple more of these. Sometimes the nicest thing to do with a guitar is just look at it. Who said it? Matt Bellamy or Tom York?
Matt Bellamy.
Matt Bellamy.
It was Tom York.
God
This game.
damn it.
The guitar has
Fuck
become
this game.
The guitar has become a textural instrument rather than a lead instrument, and I think that's probably a good thing. Who said it? Matt Bellamy or Tom York?
Matt
I don't
Bellamy.
care anymore. I don't care.
Tom York.
Matt Bellamy.
Gary Moore.
It was Matt Bellamy. And the last one, as a rock band, you're slightly 1 foot in the past, playing instruments like guitar, bass, and drums.
Tom York.
Jethro Tull.
Matt Bellamy.
It is Matt Bellamy, and I think Trevor.
God damn it. Right, that's it.
Trevor is the winner there. He's the person who won. Who said it? On your birthday as well. Birthday boy
Well done,
wins.
Trev.
Well done, mate.
We let you in then, didn't we, Ricky?
Yeah.
Not bad considering I don't know who Tom York is.
Radiohead.
Oh, that's why.
Oh,
Oh, right. Well, let's move on to our chart number 4 position. This is one of Ricky's songs.
Hey.
Oh,
it birds?
Panadano over on YouTube is saying hello as well. So hello to you.
Who is it?
And hello to Brian Craven. I think it's Panadano. I have to turn my head to do that. Then I come away from the microphone. So I'm reading it at a distance. If I've got it wrong, I'm very sorry. But the number 4 position this week is Ricky's song Cows from 14. Please pre-order the album at 2020rendezvous.com/shop and help us make Series 2. Here we go.
this roast chicken tastes really funny. I think it's past its sell-by date. Now I would like a refund, please, and 10% off my weekly shopping, 'cause all the stress you've brought to me. I'm feeling faint now, my blood level's dropping, 'cause I'm Cowan. Yeah, I'm Cowan and I want to talk to you, Cowan. Yeah, I'm Cowan and I want to talk to you. I just want to know your name, where you're from, what's your age. I just want to make a formal complaint to you. I just want to be a dick for no real reason, it's just for kicks. I just want someone to take the blame, 'cause I'm Cowan. Hello, can I talk to the fire brigade? I can't breathe, I think I'm choking. I've just seen a man on the stairwell. I'm not quite sure, but I think he's smoking. Excuse me, but you can't smoke there. I don't care if you need some release. If you don't move, I'll get really angry, and then I'll just have to call the police, 'cause I'm Cowan. I'm Cowan and I want to talk to you, Cowan. I'm Cowan and I want to talk to you. I just want to know your name, where you're from, what's your age. I just want to make a formal complaint to you. I just want to be a dick for no real reason, it's just for kicks. I just want someone to take the blame, 'cause I'm Cowan. I just want to know your name, where you're from, what's your age. I just want to make a formal complaint to you. I just want to be a dick for no real reason, it's just for kicks. I just want someone to take the blame. I just want to know your name, where you're from, what's your age. I just want to make a formal complaint to you. I just want to be a dick for no real reason, it's just for kicks. I just want someone to take the blame, 'cause I'm Cowan.
There we go. That was Cows there by Ricky. This week's number 4. Trevor, do you suffer from narcolepsy?
No.
I just wondered because, I mean, Ricky put some photos up earlier, wishing you happy birthday. Let's have a look at
You get
some of
worked
them.
so hard by the band. It's
And then you're just like, you're just asleep in the most random of places.
I do like to sleep. I know. Look at that. What a mess.
I was going to say, maybe we need
It's the
to
hard life.
check it out. Hard
Takes a lot
life.
to do with
That's
mixing.
what makes Trev so legendary.
Completely.
I've never fell off, like.
You did in the bus in America.
Oh, did I?
You ended up in the aisle. It's
Oh, yes.
Well, coming up next in the show, we have Trevor's True or False. Here we go.
Right. This is another one from my youth, or two from my youth. Very young. Right. I got taken for the first time to see a pantomime at our Darlington Civic Theatre. I think I was about 7 or something like that. It absolutely terrified me. There's these little people on the stage running around, all painted. That was horrible. There was a great big man or woman with a massive wig, with a totally painted face, screaming and shouting. I was so scared, I didn't dare go to the toilet. So in the dark, sat in the seat next to my mum, I actually shat myself. I was dragged out by my mum while she was shouting obscenities at me, giving me a clip round the ear, and I had short trousers on. It was very awful. Second one is, birthday one this, I think it'll have been 1969, because that's when they first came out. I got a rally chopper bike for my birthday.
Yeah, I know them.
Got home, gleaming red thing it was, fantastic. Went right down the middle of our street, because it was a cul-de-sac at the end. Went blasting down there dead fast. Stood up on the pedals, pulled the brakes in front of all my mates. Went straight over the handlebars, massive, disastrous crash all over the road. They were all laughing their heads off. That was awful.
So you either shit yourself or you crashed your bike, basically.
Yeah.
I can see why a pantomime would be terrifying, but I have actually done the same thing on a bike going down my dad's street where I grew up and went over the handlebars and...
Well, stood up, wasn't I? Idiot.
Oh, right.
Same here, exactly the same thing. Went into the back of my mate's
So I'm
back
going for
wheel.
number
Tiny
2.
front wheel.
I had a
Number
budget,
2, which is
actually,
not
which
about
is a
doing a
small
number
chopper.
2.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just think Trev's too clean to shit himself, even as a child. So I'm going to go number 2.
I've got to say, I'm erring towards that. What are the public saying? Evelyn's saying number 2, Anne's saying number 2, Barry's saying number 2, David's saying number 2, Mike Crook's saying number 2, Robert Bones saying number 2, saying he's never got one of them right. Donna's going for number 2.
Well, in that case, it's number 1 then.
But then then we've got saying number 1, we've got Eddie. Eddie's going for number 1, and Jackie's going for number 1. And Ralphie says shite or chopper. So, Sharon's going for number 2 as well. Jenna's saying, got to be number 1, although I did the same on my bike as a child and broke my wrist. I'm going with number 2. So, which is it, Trev?
Actually, number 1.
No way! Fucking hell!
I was remembering.
Robert Bone, I'm blaming you. I'm blaming you. You always get it wrong. We should always vote against Robert Bone.
It was awful. I hated the pantomime. I was only there for about
That's really bad.
20 minutes. It was too loud, too bright. And the little people running around, it was just, And then I was sat there thinking, oh no.
Is that why you're very, very clean now?
Well, maybe, but it was all down the backs of my legs and everything. Oh, no. My poor mum, she must have felt devastated. I just didn't, I don't know why I didn't dare ask to go. I didn't want to move. It was just the whole experience was terrifying.
That's brilliant.
I've never been to a pantomime since.
Amazing.
Robert Bone says, now if it was Ricky given the option of shitting himself, then that would have been a given.
Fucking hell, I could tell you a story or two. Jesus Christ.
Mike Crook says, you can't do that, Trev.
No, you can't.
Trev's number 2 was the number 1 from Ralphie O'Ralphie, which is all very good. So that was Trev's true or false there.
And they're all true. All the true ones are true. Just in case anyone ever thinks we make, because someone mentioned that some of them sound made up. Well,
only the false ones are made up.
Yeah, only the false ones are made up. Yeah.
You have lived a life.
That is kind of like the idea of the game, true or false.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
So coming up, we got Trev's song. And we've also got Chris's album of the week, and we got Ricky's confession, and we've got Jesus Pen. And we've also got your comments, but now we're going to play Trev's song Maniac. We haven't heard this one before. This is another one from Horizon.
Oh, cool.
Oh, yeah.
Do you remember this one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, this is Maniac, the Birthday Boys song. Here we go.
Bit long.
So there we go. That was Maniac there.
Wishbone Ash, that,
Boys
right?
song.
It's like them.
What bass is the bassist using, though? It sounds like a Rickenbacker. It's
No,
really,
he had a...
really punchy.
No, he had a... not a Precision. What's the other one?
Jazz bass.
Black Fender Jazz.
Great sound.
With the little homemade amp. And a homemade 15-inch 70-litre speaker cabinet.
Magic.
We've got Robert Bone here, says another great song from Trev. Emily says, Trev's birthday episode. Hello, Emily. How you doing?
Hello.
Check back earlier. We did a little song for Trevor at the beginning, which was very nice. So check that out. I might play it again. Should I play it again? It's only 30 seconds.
Play it again.
This is Trevor's birthday song for all the people that didn't hear it at the beginning.
Happy birthday, Trevor! Happy birthday, Trevor! You're still a child at heart.
Can't say that.
You amuse us with your stories, even though some are quite dark. Happy birthday, Trevor! Happy birthday, Trevor! You always make us laugh.
What you doing?
With your noises and your comments, you put joy in our hearts.
So good, Dave.
So there we go. Happy birthday, Trevor. We might even play once more before the end of the show. It's only 30 seconds. People can put up with it. So yeah, let's quickly go to your comments before we do Ricky's confession. So your comments have been lovely this week. I put up a video which was just a kind of an episode 2 teaser, a bit of a summary of episode 2. And we got Christine here saying, I watched it once more. It deserves to be watched several times. Laugh guarantee. Thank you very much. John Ralph says, this is superb. I must watch. Can't wait for season 2. Thank you very much. Chris, you're commenting there saying, what we have in the pipeline will blow your mind.
Absolutely.
It's almost like I rang you 9 times yesterday. 9!
9!
Great to see you back, says Evelyn. Thank you very much. Anne says, a great reminder in clip form. Might have to watch this episode again. Thank you very much. Me too, Anne, from John. There's us commenting there. My brain cannot escape fears. Well, maybe that's in the chart at some point, Christine. Thank you very much for that. And there's that much content going on Spudathon. It's lasting well over an hour. It's brilliant. Thank you very much, Evelyn. I think we got a few more. Evelyn's there saying, love your new song, Forgive You. Thank you very much. And we got a new commenter here. Awesome show. Ruben here. Awesome show. The countdown begins to the next one. Thank you very much for that. So there's... your comments. Back to the main show. What have we got coming up next? Ricky's confession. Give it.
I am a fucking animal. I'm ashamed to say it. That must be why I'm a piece of shit. Sorry, I was farting. Fuck knows. I'm a Twix man myself. Who's that?
There we go, Ricky. Give us your confession.
So this is another supermarket related confession.
Oh God.
So when I was working at the Morrison's, I worked on various departments. One of them was checkouts, and every now and again, my job for the day was to go and give someone like a break, like a 15-minute break or a lunch break, hour break, on all the different kind of tills. And just me being me, cheeky and naughty, I'd take £1 from the till, and because I would do like, I don't know, 10 breaks or more, I'd give myself a little tenner. And, if I did that during the week, that's, it's an extra 20, 30 quid. And I just thought, what? I fucking hated working for them. They were horrible. So I thought, bollocks, you're going to pay for my lunch.
Ricky, I'm appalled. I'm absolutely appalled by your dishonest behaviour. How old were you?
I'm sorry, Dave. I'm not talking to a fucking pen. Grow up.
What are you talking about? I'm the Lord Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry, Jesus. You know I love you. I talk to you every night.
Back in my day, they would have cut your ginger hands off.
Good. Stop me wanking. I've got sores. Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ, indeed. Anyway,
FC.
I may be a pen and I may only have ink in my nib these days, but I want you to do 132 Hail Marys.
Okay, Hail Mary times 130.
And I want you to stick a load of rosary beads up your bum.
I want to repent. I don't know what that means. I've just heard it in a film before.
Oh, dear.
What does it mean? I want to repent.
It means
I want to repent.
you want to kind of say sorry and make amends, I suppose.
Oh, right. So I got it
Evil
right.
ways.
Yeah,
Right, okay.
I don't know.
I thought it was repenting your door.
Just got to repent the door. Repent the door.
Oh, dear. Well, there we go. Let's move on to our chart number 3, and after that, we're going to do Chris's album of the week. This week's number 3 is a new favourite of everyone's, it seems. Disco classic in the making. It's Fears. We were having a right old chat there and I completely forgot to do any facts, but that means there's going to be more facts for the next 2 songs. So that was number 3. That was Fears.
Fantastic.
But now we have Chris's album choice of week.
Chris's album choice of the week.
Chris's album choice of week.
It's the 1969 debut of prog giants. Yes. No, it is. It's yes. But before they were all Rick Wakeman and Steve Howe, noodly topographic oceans, which is great and it's got its place. Plus, just as a little tip, people, my copy's on orange vinyl. They were more West Coast psychedelic influence, really. There's a cover there from the Byrds. There's a cover of the Beatles' Every Little Thing. But I'd just like to highlight the magical, and honestly, and we're not smoking anything, chaps, these lyrics from the opening track. Sparkling trees of silver foam cast shadows are soft in winter's home, swaying branches breaking sound in lonely forest trembling ground. Masquerading leaves of blue run circles in the morning dew, in patterns understood by you, reaching out beyond and before. What? And he was from Lancashire. What's going on there? He was Accrington's finest milkman.
Where was it recorded?
Don't know. It might say on the back. I don't know.
On the moon.
I know the engineer was a guy called Paul
the moon.
Clay.
Where was it recorded? On the moon, by the sounds of it.
But no, it doesn't say. But, I mean, look at the state of them.
They look like any other band from the late 60s, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's a great album, and don't be put off by Yes's later crimes against music. It is absolutely brilliant. It's a sort of psychedelic romp through some Beatles covers and Byrds covers.
I used to like romping through Byrds covers.
Hey, there it is. Now there's a dad joke.
Hey!
I wonder what style of doors the Doors based themselves on. What, Lowry doors?
Lowry doors, Rodney. Lowry doors.
I actually know the answer to that.
Go on.
Come on, Trev.
No, I'm kidding.
Revolving
it wasn't
doors?
French doors.
No.
No.
Can you imagine though? You could be a French. If you were all French and you all loved the Doors, you could do a tribute band and call yourselves the French Doors.
French doors.
No, that would work quite well.
If you're from other parts of the world, you could call yourself the back door.
Oh dear.
Jesus Christ. Trev. Can't handle this kind of chat.
Right, well,
There you go.
that's Chris's to album choice of the week.
Chris's to album choice of the week.
Coming up. Finish it. Come on, there we go. Right, coming up, we have Jesus the Pen. But before any of that, we have our number 2 position of the week. Ooh. Any guesses what it is, lads?
Highway to Hell.
Monday.
No, it was the new song from last week. My song. This is Forgive You. Thank you very
that
much.
is a lot.
Forgive.
You are petrified, it's written in your eyes, you're in pain. You are paralyzed, the silence ringing out, you're insane. not you. Nothing's true. And cries of help mean nothing more than a call to forgive you. I forgive you. I forgive you.
Brilliant.
There we go.
Really good. Really, really good.
So that was this week's number 2, Forgive You, that was premiered last week.
That guitar
did Emily
solo,
make the
well.
backing vocals? Yes, Emily did do the backing vocals on that if she's still watching. Thank you very much, Emily. They sound absolutely wonderful. Please, everyone, go over to Emily's page. Not now, obviously, when we finish the show. Go over to Emily's page, Emily Lynn, 24 hour backing vocal service, and leave her a review saying how amazing you think her backing
Give her
vocals
some
are.
love.
Absolutely. So, I was getting through some facts there at the end. Yeah, I forgot again. I was just, we were listening to that because we haven't played it that much. Sometimes we listen to them. Sometimes we don't. You know, if we've played it a million times, we don't. But that one, second only play. So we were all listening there and I got a bit distracted. Didn't do any facts. But what have we got coming up next? Let's Forgive You. We've done that. Oh, yeah. Well, as you know, it's Sunday. And if you skip church, you need not feel guilty. Because it's Jesus time with, guess what? Jesus the Pen.
Jesus the Christ!
Hello everyone, Jesus here. As you know, it's Trevor's birthday, so happy birthday to Trevor. Happy birthday to Trevor. Happy birthday to Trevor. Happy birthday, dear Trevor. Happy birthday to you, Trevor. Let's hope you have the best day. The thing that people seem to forget is that I also have a birthday, and that birthday is on Christmas Day. Christmas, Jesus Christ, the Pen, that's me. But people just seem to buy each other presents like PlayStations, Terry's chocolate oranges, unwanted bath products, and stock photos put in frames from IKEA. But really, people should remember to buy me a present because I am the Son of God. I don't even get a card anymore. People just use me to write their cards because I am now a pen. Anyway, happy birthday to Trevor, and please don't forget my birthday at Christmas. I'd like some gifts, or even a card, preferably one that I haven't had to write myself. Amen.
Well said, Jesus. Well said.
There we go. Jesus broke the rules though, and he sung Happy Birthday. He might land us in the shit with the copyright people.
Oh, God.
Jesus,
Yeah, but he's the
is no
Son of
better.
God.
I know, but
He's
he
exempt.
can't get around copyright, can he?
I know. Were those chocolate oranges he was talking about? Did they have superficial damage into the packaging or whatever that Partridge had?
No, that's. I think Jesus is making reference to because he's omnipresent. He'd know this about me. Jesus is making reference to the fact that every year my mum and dad would buy me a Christmas stocking, even up till even last year I got one from my mum, but my dad used to specifically always put a Terry's chocolate orange in it, and I don't like Terry's chocolate orange.
Yeah, and it always end up going home with me.
And then, well, in later years now it goes to Ricky, but back in the day when I was a child and maybe up till my mid-20s or whatever, my dad would, well, if you don't want it, I'm going to have it. And so
method in his madness
it was just wrapped in there, and it always became, and then it was a Terry's chocolate orange, and then all the segments as well in a different pack and whatever, and he'd end up with all of that. So, unwanted Terry's chocolate oranges.
Still waiting for you to give me that fire extinguisher.
I got 2 of those. I got one in each car.
Yeah.
Well, when I got given those,
it's the most incredible Christmas present ever. It's amazing.
Strange to unwrap 2 fire extinguishers on Christmas Day, to be fair, but
that is just so good.
But
it
was a good gift. My mum was thinking of me just in case I had
safety first.
Useful.
Well, there was an incident in a place that I lived in Chislehurst where the grill or the oven caught fire, and I did actually have a fire extinguisher there, and I pulled the thing and put it out. So it was.
Did you feel like Basil Fawlty when you did it?
No, I didn't. No, because it didn't explode in my face, and I didn't. Yeah, I never understand that in Fawlty Towers. Sorry for the tangent, but
yeah, it's inaccurate, isn't it?
And a fire extinguisher goes off in his face, but he kind of falls over like he's been hit in the face with a brick or something, and it's just a bit of water. I mean, seriously.
I think he was just on the edge at that point, wasn't he? That was the thing. He was everything was going wrong. It was all building up.
Maybe I was a bit too critical. One of the most classic comedies of all time.
Well, there's the other bit where Polly says a line to Mrs. Richards, and she doesn't know that Basil has said the thing about the I don't wear them because the batteries run down or something. She says the same thing to Mrs. Richards, and she wasn't there when Basil said it. That's another mistake.
Yeah, mistakes. Always mistakes.
My mate Foos told me that one.
Well, there we go. See, you learn so much from this show, don't you?
Yeah.
Right, shall we move on to our number 1 position of the week and then say goodbye to everyone?
Yeah.
Number 1 of this week is one of Ricky's songs. This is Foxes, and of course we've got the raw video that Bex made before we tweak it up, before we finally finish it, but it's a wonderful video. Ooh. So enjoy that, and I'm going to remember to do some facts this time. I've got a few more to go. So here we go. Foxes, number 1.
Have you seen the news today? It's not looking good. Everyone's going crazy now, but we knew that they would. 'Cause it's what they love to do. Well, how have you been? You've not much to say. Just turn off your TVs and you'll be okay. We'll blame it on the media today. It won't be easy. It's gonna be hard to pick yourself back up again and remember who you are. If I could tell you, I've got so much to say. We'll blame it on the media until they fade away. go away.
Quick, we're going to get the last fact. Yay! We're going to get the last fact to come up. They're all waiting for it because it's on a delay. But yeah, that was Foxes there at this week's number one. What a surprise. Do you want to explain that now, Trev?
I think I can see that.
Trevor uses an elastic band to stop his bell end hurting.
Not quite. I actually use an elastic band to take pressure off me capo, so it doesn't pull me electric guitar strings out of tune.
Which they do.
It works a treat, but it also stops you knacking your bell end when you put it on there. Which I've never done.
Jesus Christ.
So on that note, on that note, thank you very much for joining us on Trev's birthday. Let's have one little more round, the 30-second song, the Happy Birthday Trev song.
Happy birthday, Trevor! Happy birthday, Trevor! You're still a child at heart.
Can't say that.
You amuse us with your stories, even though some are quite dark. Happy birthday, Trevor! Happy birthday, Trevor! You always make us laugh
What you doing?
with your noises and your comments. You put joy in our hearts.
There we go. Happy birthday, Trevor.
Yeah.
Good
birthday,
night to
Trev.
everyone. Lots of people there saying good night. Thank you very much. Craig saying amazing work to Bex. We agree. Good night to everyone. Mike Crooks, Anne Blair, David Mitchell, Donna, Robert Bone, Mike Penninger, Eddie, all sorts of other people that are scrolling past that I can't see, but thank you. Good night. So, Chris, you want to say goodbye?
Guten Nacht, people.
Trevor?
Bye. And thanks for all the birthday wishes.
Ricardo? Brilliant. And it's a goodbye from me as well. Make all the noises, everyone.
There's so much